Down to 0 viewers again. Awesome. Wow, this is awful. Hit all our marks the other day, got up to 63 followers, but stuck at 2.41 average viewers. Yep. Yeah, so I'm at, let's see. I'm at 2.77. I'm not that far off, but I've gotten really close and then it just dipped. And having all of this, like, Twitch stream shit, when I get to 7 or 8 viewers, it just tanks. So it's going to be even more difficult. So it sounds like what they're doing for this is they're counting total hours that you've streamed over the 30 days, and then they average the viewers per, like, that you have. So if you have like a bunch of viewers during your stream, they average that, they take that average and average it over your 30 days, I guess. That's my assumption. I have no idea. But yeah, so it's... I can't... So where did you find, Arden, where did you find that the Twitch is having issues today? Is it like, is Twitch down, or like, where did you find that? Can you post that link so I can follow it? Alright, give me a second, I'll pull that up. Hello, you're back! Well, hello! I appreciate you coming back. Down detector status Twitch. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's having a lot of problems. Super frustrating. Yeah, I can imagine. It's above the red yep. Issues are high. And I can't click the I have a problem with Twitch button. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's gone pretty high, up to like 18 reports. It looks like 16 or 1700 hours, which is about-ish now-ish, yeah. So yeah, well, I'm gonna follow that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that link. But anyway, getting back to this, it says the instructions say to pleat this in the back, or gather it. I think, I don't know, do I want to gather that, or do I want to pleat it? I think I want to gather it. I think I'm going to gather it. So in order to do that and do it correctly, I'm going to we're sharing, Aries. We're gonna share, okay? Thank you, buddy. I won't really do much. It's just for people like us to check Twitch doesn't monitor their own server issues? What the hell? That is bad rapport. They have to do that. Okay, anywho, I'm gonna run a basting stitch along here.
With a great deal of American pride, Buffalo Wild Wings announces a great deal on American beer just in time for soccer. Budweiser and Bud Light.
Yeah, I'm getting my chair back. Right, just that side. That's understandable. That I understand. But I'm sure they have their own load balancing testing and whatnot. I totally put the fucking stitch in the wrong thing. God fuck. I'm off my rocker today. I'm not gathering this part. I'm gathering the other part. Man, that was a rookie mistake. Ugh. All right, let's try this again with the correct fabric to be gathering here. All right. So we got that center marked. All right, let's mark this center again. Okay. Hug. I'm gonna try and keep this achievements going, this achievements page up, because I would like to know when I hit 3, because that means I can get affiliate. I'm at 2.78. Yes, keep it going, guys. I heart you. Yes, I do. I heart you. That's a heart, right? Yes, hearting. I was like, I had to check it first. Cause I'm a derp. All right, so then we're gonna put this back over here, over a 1/2 inch. Okay, right there. Yeah, so much thread everywhere. Now my favorite thing, my favorite thing, gathering. I love gathering. Oh my god. Can you hear the sarcasm in my voice? Today's a bad day to stream. I try every Sunday and it's always dead, especially due to Father's Day. I stick to weekdays and Sundays. Saturdays. Well, I have D&D usually on Saturdays, so you know, I know it's usually dead, but that's really the only time I have during the weekend to do stuff, because Saturdays are for D&D and going out and doing things, and Sunday is just for sitting around and fucking off until I go to work again. Yeah, and I totally forgot that today was Father's Day. Odin, you gonna lick your butt right here? Right there. That was absolutely necessary. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not doing it on camera. Oh, it kind of was. So this is like one of the most tedious things about doing costumes is doing all the ruffles if they have any ruffles. This is one of my least favorite things to do because more than likely I usually break the thread I'm trying to gather on. It's usually what happens. And then I have to like undo everything I just did, and it usually like breaks at like the last second, and it's just royal pain in my ass, and I hate doing it. But I don't think this would look right if it were pleated, because the rest of the bodice has some ruffled pieces on the butt part of it. The bodice actually has a butt part. So it would look weird if everything else was pleated and then that was just ruffled. Gotta be consistent. Just realized I was not following you on Instagram. You are now. Yay! I have another follower on Instagram. Yay for me. That's where I keep a lot of the like stuff I've done, costumes in progress kind of thing. And those are a lot of the work in progress pictures I've posted over the like few months that it took, actually the year that it took to do Eowyn and Theoden and the Witch King. Alright, so something I do when I'm stitching a gather like this is I separate my two pieces here that somehow have gotten together, and I wrap it around the end pin here. That kind of locks it in place until I've stitched it down. Just kind of do like a figure 8, like a lot of people use this when they're tying their boat to a dock. That's all I can equate this to, really. So now I have that section done. And we're just going to kind of like pull out some of these really thick gathers. Actually, we need to let some of this out. There we go. It's a little bit better. And then you want to just kind of like flub around your gathers here until they're even, and then they're kind of flat. And then you just pin them down, stitch them down. It's really boring once you get to this part. It's just keeping it flat is the hard part. So has everybody had a chance to vote in the poll? What's going on? I'm trying to decide whether I want to do Lunara from World of Warcraft, I believe is her original place. I know her from Heroes of the Storm. Or How to Train Your Dragon. I want to do all the yeah. No, I want to do Toothless, Alpha Toothless from the second movie. And this isn't just like a Gajinka version or anything like that. It's like, it's fucking Toothless. All of Toothless. In a big... It's not really a furry costume because it's not a furry. But a big, like, mascot style costume. Meow meow! Okay. One half done. Do I have the ability to see my results? Let's see, I think I'm at like 2 for both and 2 for yeah, you're right. Twitch is having some major freaking issues today. I can't even view my thing. Come in. And apparently it keeps pushing me back to just chatting, and I have no idea why it keeps doing that. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so I have 3 for both and 2 for Alpha Toothless, so it looks like I'm gonna do both. Yeah. Yeah. Twitch is having some major issues. Okay. Alright. Just kind of like taking a break to figure out what's going on. Hi, Odin. Now you're being adorable. You see this, guys? He's being adorable over here. Do you want to be adorable too? It's 7:05. Which, it's 5 minutes after the time I'm supposed to feed them. Aries knows. He knows that it's 7 o'clock. He knows it's time for food. Mama! Mama, it's food time. Feed me. Feed me. I'm sure there's still food in those bowls. But feed me anyway. It's 7 o'clock where I am as well. Yes, it is. It's 7 p.m., not a.m. If it were a.m., 7 a.m. on a Sunday, oh goodness, no thank you. I would not be up. And I would not be this chipper. Or this able to handle frustration. I am on Mountain Time. I am, yeah.
Never formulated with artificial fragrance, aluminum, or propylene glycol. And as always, our products are certified vegan and cruelty-free. Make the switch to Schmitz and change the way you think about natural. Find us at schmitz.com or a retailer near you.
Listening to music at work can help us get things done. You know what else helps at work? Learning something new. And that's what makes LinkedIn Learning so valuable. LinkedIn Learning's got over 13,000 expert-led courses, teaching the skills employers look for.
So I'm basically just gonna ruffle this into oblivion.
Or earn your next promotion, no matter where you want to go in your career. LinkedIn
Just the back of this, because it's the back of the skirt.
Moments that matter. Get your first month free at linkedinlearning.com/Spotify.
Inside specially marked box.
Oh wow, I thought my Spotify was actually gonna like start playing The Lion King, and I'm like,
Lion King stick-on patch.
I don't think I told you to do that.
Participating cereals to collect all 6 patches. Disney's The Lion King, roaring onto the big screen July 19th.
I really hope that that's not just like a shot-for-shot remake of the original Disney movie. Like, I really hope that they keep the story intact like they did with Beauty and the Beast, but add their own kind of like flair to it. Scar isn't going to be the same without Jeremy Irons, though. He really did it for me, for that character. Alberta, Canada? Is that where you're at? Ah, so we got a Canadian on our stream, eh? Alright, there we go. We can lock this off. Give me just this one. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to flub this around as well. Get it to match up to the top piece here. Fabric just shreds. I really, really should have cut it with pinking shears. No, I wasn't thinking about that when I cut it. Well, I gotta head out for a bit, but I'll keep my PC on all the time, so I'll leave the stream up to help you with your numbers. Nice! Thank you, I appreciate it. I knew I gave you that VIP badge for something. Thanks, friend. You're a super helpful man. Or woman. I guess. I don't really know. I never asked. I assume so. But we know what they say about assumptions. Okay. Now we're going to stitch this in place. And my machine is set for metric. So I'm going to stitch this at words. I'm going to stitch this at 15 millimeters. Because that's about what 5/8 of an inch is. Oh, but not a basting stitch. Hi, Aries. Have a good rest of your stream, and hopefully it stays on for you. Yeah, I hope it stays on for me too. Trust me. So, we'll see. Hi, Aries. He's like, you are not feeding me food, human. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too, Aries. All right. We've hit the center front. Side seam on the right side. Sorry, princess seam on the right side. There we go. That's probably a better angle for everybody. Owen's just gonna lay down. Surprised he didn't lay down on camera. Okay, so now because of this thing here, because of the gathering, I gotta go a little bit slower to make sure that I get everything in where it needs to be. And I don't break a needle, as I've already done on stream today. So close. There we go. I got a piece stuck in there. Okay. So now we're all done. Meow? What do you see there, buddy? Okay, so because all of that got really fuzzy, I'm going to clean it up just a little bit. You playing with the cardboard box there, bud? All right. So then let's start cleaning up some of our tails here. Start cleaning up some of this section because it's also going to get really fuzzy. I mean, it's not going to matter because it's going to get folded over and hidden inside of the waistband, but having excess stuff there is just useless. Okay, what do the next piece of the instructions tell me? Yeah, that's not very descriptive. All right, so now that this is on, it's not on completely, but I want to just kind of pin it in place for the moment, and I want to check out how the bustle looks now that it's all the way that it's supposed to be over the mannequin. There we go. Okay. Just like that. This is going to get folded down. I don't really care what that looks like right now. There. Okay. So what I care about is this bustle. Okay.
Hey Denver, earn extra money helping busy kids get across town by driving with Hop Skip Drive. Make up to $28 an hour and set your own schedule. No
There it is.
driving around for rides needed.
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take my pins and I want to start working on the bustle here. I did it before, but I didn't have this done, so I thought it looked like caca.
Need a passport.
But
We crafted our Montresala curry chicken.
now,
We did the traveling
we'll see if it
for
looks different.
Masterfully seasoned with layers of Indian spices, then slow roasted for an aromatic fusion of exotic flavor. Taste the vibrance of India. Now at your deli. Montresala curry chicken.
I'm going to mark them all first this time instead of marking and then pinning. Odin, what do you want? Odin! Get down! Good boy. Sometimes I have to treat Odin like a dog. Because I swear sometimes he thinks he is one. Okay, so now that I've gotten that all pinned, I'm going to splay this out. Odin! Get down. Good boy. Okay, so now I'm going to actually bustle this. So I'm going to take this pin here, or it's not a pin, it's my stitch line, And I'm just going to fold it up and put my pin in. I'm going to do the same thing for this one up here. This looks a lot better already. Yeah, that's way better. Odin, leave it alone. Okay, there's that. Now I gotta do the bottom 3. Odin, you're gonna get locked out. Okay. Kind of looks kind of cool. I think I want to make these a little bit more deep. All right, you've lost your privileges. Come on, out. That is the 4th time today he's gotten locked out. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna make these a little bit deeper. I'll make this one just a little bit deeper too. All right. I really like the way that looks. I'm really happy with that. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's taking away from some of the poofiness of this. Yeah, I mean, I like it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it, and then I'm gonna hem that. Okay. Probably gonna add hair braider on the bottom of that. Okay. So, we are coming to hand stitching. The instructions in this tell me to hand stitch in a piece of tape, bias tape, and because I changed the design of the bustle a little bit, I'm gonna hand stitch them in place. I'm not gonna put in the bias tape like they want me to. So, all I'm gonna do for that is I'm just gonna stick my hand underneath the skirt here and just kind of like stitch these in place. Oh wow, I didn't catch all of the layers. Alright, there's one done. Okay. So we're going to do this top one here. Two down. See where we're at on my pieces here. 2.79, we're climbing. Yay! We're getting there, man. We're getting there, guys. Everyone who's just sitting there watching, I appreciate you so much. Virtual hugs to all of you. Three down. Three to go. All right, four down, two to go.
The Wedding Band Weekend at Hyde Park Jewelers and Engage is on Saturday and Sunday, June 22nd and 23rd. Buy one wedding band and get a second band for 50%.
Right, I only got one
selection
more.
of exclusive brands. Special financing options available, as well as free engraving with a qualifying purchase. The Wedding Band Weekend, June 22nd and 23rd at Hyde Park Jewelers and Engage in the Cherry Creek Shopping Center. Subject to credit approval, minimum monthly payments required. See store for special financing details.
I'm always curating playlists to keep me motivated to stick to my goal. And I found
Oh, I'm actually up to 59 followers. Wow.
like Greek non-fat
Cool, guys. I appreciate all of you.
protein or convenient snack that feels like a reward. With Light and Fit, it's easy to fit in good. Pop a top off of Schmidt's natural deodorant and enter a world of mesmerizing natural scents that help keep you fresh. Our deodorant actually works. Never formulated with artificial fragrance, aluminum, or propylene glycol. And as always, our products are certified vegan and cruelty-free. Make the switch to Schmidt's and change the way you think about natural. Find us at schmitz.com or a retailer near you.
All right, guys. That is the bustle. I'll bring it closer so you guys can actually see what it looks like here in a second. because I know that that's pretty backlit. That is what that looks like. So this is the back of the dress. That's the profile view. Then there will be a bodice over this. And then there will also be an overskirt, which has another bustle. But this is adding more poof to the back end. And then as you kind of come out from the side there, it really starts to like hug the train, so you can actually see that swoop out. So I'm super happy with this. I'm gonna need someone to help me. Someone in my city to help me fit this to myself to do the hem. Come on, buddy, up, 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 up. I know. Mommy's so mean. Come on, up, up. Go, go. Yeah. I didn't have to kick him off. I feel bad now. Achievements, where are we at? Still at 2.79. Starlight, starlight. So all I'm doing now is I'm just gonna flip over the edge of this by like ½ inch. And then flip it down there. You need out, Aries. He's like giving me the daggers over there. You can see all the rest of my room there. Do you see those daggers that he's giving me? Do you see those? Aries. Staring daggers at me, guys. You see that shit? He's so mad at me. So, I'm gonna go feed him for just a second. Be right back. I know, so mad. Oh geez. I grabbed myself a snack on the way back and it's falling apart. It's not pressed together very well. Still food though. Shit. I'm dropping shit. Holy fuck. Okay, so I am gonna have to iron this. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. ironing board. So, I'm going to turn this down actually. I'm going to turn it to silk. So what I want to do is I want to just fold the top section over by about a ½ inch. But, oh man. So the last little bit of Mountain Dew I have, that's bad. That's very bad. Because that means I have to go out and get more. Okay, so again, I'm just going to fold this over a ½ inch and I'm going to iron it. Okay, it really does need to be on wool because it's not setting with this. That was hot. It was hot, guys. Burned my hand. Okay. So the next part I want to do, now that I've gotten that folded over, is I want to fold it over one more time and pin it. This is the song I was telling you guys about earlier that has the German polka in it. It's like probably one of my favorite songs. And polka. And more polka. Also, this is about beer. Let's not stab ourselves in the face. That would be great. Yeah? What do you guys think? Stabbing self in face is not good. Okay, so the next part of this is going to iron this down, which is why I haven't moved the camera yet. Try not to burn yourself when you're working with your iron. You burn yourself, you're going to have a bad time. If you French fry instead of pizza, you're going to have a bad time. Okay, so normally I stitch in the ditch on this one, but I'm not going to for this one. Woohoo! 2.8. I'm also going to top stitch this. I'm not going to stitch on the inside. So I'm going to top stitch about, I don't know, 2 or 3 millimeters away from the line that I've already sewn. Forgot to move the camera. Sorry, guys.
Shop this week's juiciest Prime number deals at Woolies. Hey, even grilled. Now there's a way of getting there, even with all your commitments. And get hands-on experience.
All right. So now it's time to take all those pins out.
Prepare patients for exams, assistant treatments, and more. And you can do it in just 9
And it doesn't really matter what the inside looks like.
Take the first step in your
Just that you got
at pmi.edu.
all of it.
Outdoor concert season is the best time to crack open a Coors Light while you take in the refreshing sounds of your favorite artists. That's why Coors Light teamed up with Redbox to create a Spotify playlist that gives you a taste of the hottest artists headlining Colorado's coolest concert venue. So click the ad on your screen, crack open a Coors Light, and crank up the volume to let the refreshing vibes of Redbox pour in. Intended for 21 plus only. Celebrate responsibly. Copyright 2019.
And then all you gotta do is just fold in this piece here and then run a quick stitch on it. Okay, quick stitch on that one done. And just kind of clean up your edge here because I didn't quite get part of it and I don't really care right now. So it looks like that. Repeat on other side. This one's proving to be really difficult. There we go, that's better. All right. Clean up the tails. Clean up whatever this is right there. All right, so this, for all intents and purposes, is done. So I'm gonna put it up on the mannequin. Well, I gotta do the hem, but I can't do that until I have somebody helping me. So I'm gonna put this up on the mannequin for now. Because it needs to be on me with the shoes I plan on wearing before I can hem this. All right. Ha! I got it down in the front. Okay. There we go. That looks really good. That actually looks pretty good for a 6-hour thing. So yeah, that's where we're at now. So now, I am going to do this overwash skirt. Oh, hey, how's the dress going along? What are you wearing the costume to? Ah, there's no point. There's really no point. I just want to make it, so I'm making it. How are you, creative artist? Come on, camera. Focus, focus. My camera's having issues today. Okie dokie. So what's left for that piece of the skirt is hand stitching the hook and eyes on and the hem. So I'm gonna find the booklet that I had for that one. I'm gonna put the instructions back. Nope, go in your home. Go in your home! My God, I've never had this much trouble getting these things back in the bag. Okay. That one can get put away now. But this is like still being blurry right now. This is ridiculous. Come on. There we go. Yay! Okay. So, let's see. It says waist is 30, hip is 40, so I want 1 5/8 yards. Pocket. So one of these I didn't get all the pages. 2 of 2. Alright, so there's only 2 pages for me to cut out for this one. Do not put excess into the center back fullness, only skirt will not hang correctly. Please note that the side seam is behind the body, not at the side. If hip is larger size than the waist size, to reduce the darts to fit. Okay, that makes sense. Example, hips are 44, waist is 30. That is an hourglass shape. Okay. Seriously, only 3 pieces to this? Where is C? We got A, B, and C. So what is C? Doesn't say. Alright, that's... Oh, wow, that is, royal bustled right there. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. Ah, and this one says 1/2 inch. Gods, please let that last one have been 5/8 inch. It appears to fit fine with 5/8 of an inch, so we'll see. Did I get affiliate yet? No, I have not gotten affiliate yet. I'm edging closer and closer and closer. Let's see where we're at right now. .8. So I need 0.2 more viewers per average. Get my scissors and my nippers out of the way here so I can get my sewing machine stored for a hot minute. And Odin's gonna lay right where it was. Alright, so this one says I only need 1 yard and 5/8, so I'm going to say I need 2 yards. I'm going to see if this fabric will work, because I've been waiting to use this for something. And I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. This seems like about 2 yards. Alright, so 1 yard is 36 inches. So it's 1 yard There's 2 yards. 2 and like a third. So the next question is, how is that going to look against the black and the plum? Alright, what happened to the plum? What did it do with my plum color? Seriously, what did I do with my plum color? Aha! It's hiding from me. Under black. Okay. So, this is the plum color that I plan on putting up here. So I'm just going to kind of drape this over the shoulder a little bit. Maybe pin it in place so it doesn't all go flying away.
One second, you're enjoying an ice-cold Coca-Cola on a sunny day, and the next, you're floating on dark waters, and when you see it, your heart sinks. Nothing could have prepared you for this. It just got real. Introducing Jurassic World, the ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. More real, more intense. So grab yourself an ice-cold Coca-Cola and try to survive.
Actually, it doesn't look half bad.
Opening this summer. Buy online and
I actually kind of like that. As long as I put the silver on this too.
Using an overpriced trash bag?
Pricey, pricey, pricey.
A bag that breaks?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me check the pattern here for the other evening dress. How did I find all my material? It's not silk. Yeah, I'm ready for that affiliate party too. So let's get the one question out of the way. Is that silk? It is not silk. It is not silk. I have no idea what it is. Probably polyester. How do I find all my materials? So I'm actually using a lot of closet fabrics right now because I have such a hoard over there that like it just exploded, and I was like, you know what, I should really do something about that. So a lot of the hoard actually came from me when I worked at Joann Fabrics, and I would just be like, ooh, this is pretty, and I buy it and I take it home and never use it. And so that's where this gray fabric came from. The purple fabric was like, ooh, pretty. I wasn't working at Joann's at the time, but I was like, ooh, pretty, and I took it home. And I've had that for almost a year. The black fabric, same situation. I just buy black fabric. Like, it's really weird. Hi, Aries. So that's just where I get my fabrics. So sometimes if I can't find a particular fabric, I'll go to Colorado Fabrics. And if I still can't find it there, I go to Allen's. And Allen's is super, super duper expensive. But yeah. So I was going to find the truly Victorian pattern that I got and see how much of the contrasting fabric I needed, because I really like that mix. As soon as it opens, we'll see. Okay, so that contrasting fabric, and then we can put the black in with the lace. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Loving, 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 loving it. Yes, Aries, I know. I know, honey. Okay. Cut to... Alright, how much do I need? I don't need the layouts. I need the yardages. Oh, size chart. Inner lining, sheer lining, vest front. 1 yard or 0.9 meters. Okay. So since I have 2 1/3 roughly, I will definitely have enough for the other fabric for the bodice. So that makes me super happy. So that is what I'm gonna do. So this plum color is going to be mixed with black, and it's going to have this detailed pattern with the fleur-de-lis on it, and I'll show you that in just a second, because I'm trying to get it off the mannequin. There we go. Oop, I bent that one. That was gonna go up here. Okay. So if you can imagine black fabric, I'll just put this one. That is going to be the colors of this dress. So this is going to be the main part of the top. This is going to be the vest right here. And then this is going to be the skirt, which is already done, mostly done. So I'm pretty psyched for this. I just have to be really careful because this has a direction because of those fleur-de-lis. And I like the shine on this. It adds to the rest of the costume, because the rest of the costume is really shiny too. Definitely an evening dress. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this. Love it. Alright, so another part of the costume that I don't have to spend money on. This is usually the part where Odin goes apeshit because I'm playing with paper. Okay. Every seamstress has a set of fabric scissors. These are my fabric scissors, and they're spring-loaded, which is really cool. And they lock, so you can't open them. But I also have paper scissors. So these are only to be used on paper. Paper patterns, stuff like this. Cutting paper, nothing else gets cut with these. Paper balls for Odin. Yes, he's actually sleeping on this chair right now. So, I need to bring this out and determine what size pattern I'm doing again. I am doing F again. F is for freak. Because I really am. I'm a nerd, I'm a freak, I'm a geek. And I'm a fucking weirdo. F is not for failure. Oh, you don't know me very well, do you? I fail all the time. All right, one piece down. I was gonna say, wow, this is all one piece? My goodness. Okay, so this is sides and back. Doing medium, right? Is that where F falls? F falls in medium. F is not for medium. Still laughing about that. F is not for failure. That's a good one. Oh. Before cutting, tape B1 along this line. Where is B1? Oh my goodness, this whole thing is B1. That's gonna be fun. Well, since I've already started cutting this, I'll just make this is gonna go on top of the other one. That's a huge piece.